Mieszko.
Hi.
Hi. So, to everyone who's watching us right now, Mieszko is a cat behaviorist, a very good cat behaviorist from Poland, who decided to answer a few questions which I have for him today. So, I would like to thank you very much for that, because there are many cat owners here in Copenhagen who really need your help, I think. So I hope that by answering these questions, you can give them more tips and maybe some advice on how they can what they can do in order to give a better life to their cats. So the first question I have is, what do you think about leaving cats on their own for a long time, like people do? That they travel somewhere and they have like one 30-minute visits, a visit, or maybe even every second day. What do you think about it?
I'm working in Poland like you on the sittings, and we are recommending for people, for customers, to take at least 2 visits a day. Cats are solitary animals, but they need to have a lot of place, a lot of things to do, like meals or play, jumps, or moving around the house. They don't need to like personal touch, but they need to be with someone. One day visit is like it's too little for based on my experience.
That makes sense. So okay. So your recommendation is twice a day, and
3 or all or 4 even a day. We have in Poland sometimes the customers they want to a couple of time on a day, or they taking something like all day care.
Like would they stay like overnight stay?
At home, yeah.
At home, yes. So this is what we do as well. So I'm wondering how it looks in Poland, but it might be pretty similar. But what happens here is that mostly people request a visit once a day, or maybe twice a day. And
I think it's like I know this is the cheapest way to have the care of the cat, but we have a lot of situations in Poland, like it was one day care, but the cats have they have the like emergency like at the evening, but you are on the next day you have 24 hours without any care.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yes, I understand that. If something happens to the cat, then it's like, okay, somebody will be able to
on the day you have the better look at on the case.
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. And what can you like? If I was to ask you, like, what are the basic needs of every cat?
Basic needs. Is a human. Human is the basic need. Yeah.
This is very interesting, because many people, I don't know what about you, but I hear that every time, like almost all the time, that cats are independent. They don't need people.
It's very often people are saying like cats don't need humans.
No,
but
that's
not
not
right.
true.
It's not true. I always when I'm on the pet sittings or on the work with problems with humans with their houses, often it's like they are thinking the cats don't need them, don't need to be with them. I always say that you don't need to be like, you don't need to touch the cat, but you should sit with him, or just watch the television, or read the paper, or do something for you, but be with the cat.
Just around, like the cat is just makes sense. Nice. And what about play, like mental stimulation? Like, do they need any mental stimulation, or
cats
a
need
bit.
mental stimulation or physical stimulation, but
Yes.
most of these things are from their owners. Most of the pet sitters, like they're working for me or where I am on
Yes.
the sitters. Most of the cats don't need to have the play with us because they are afraid of us. That's why we are recommending the 2 or 3 or 4 visits per day, not one.
Yes, I
They
see.
need to adjust to us, to our visit, and when they have 1 visit a day and you have 3 or 4 days the care, they don't have time to know us and to um, treat us as like owners.
Yes,
Uh,
exactly.
but if the cat you are having they like other people, the guests, I think if the cat want, we should to play. We should to play the physical one
Mm-hmm.
uh, to make the cat to run, to jump, to crawl on the uh,
Mm,
high places. Uh,
exactly.
um, I think the uh, better way to stimulate the cat is the
The
brain work,
brain work. Yes, yes,
mental work.
yes.
When the cat need to find the food, find the
Oh,
play, find the toys.
yes, yes. Oh, nice.
Cat need to get the food. It's not like a cat
Mm-hmm.
should have the full bowl of food and eat wherever they want. Cats are predatory creatures. They need to fight for the meat,
Mm-hmm.
fight for the prey. When fight for the prey.
Yes,
Uh,
like hunt, right? It's like hunting.
yeah. They make the hunt. And a lot of cats very like to make, I don't know, in Denmark is like
Yes.
um, for dogs is like dog mate, like for making the treats inside,
Ah, like so like a ball which just like distributes
or
treats, right? Like
pillow with
like
cuffs, yeah,
yes, like interactive toy, you
yeah,
mean?
yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So is it good for cats?
Yeah, it's very good for cats.
Oh,
Cats are more
nice.
tired about finding things and
Mm,
taking them for the meal. Not
mm.
this is the basic tiring thing, not the chasing. Whole process before they
Yes,
kill
yes.
is the best thing is the process before that when they
Ah,
crawling, where they're searching,
ah,
they're,
I see.
they mm,
It, it,
being behind something and look
exactly.
into
Ah,
few
and
places. It's not we shouldn't like cat sitters or pet parents. We
yes,
shouldn't make them do this like very like is too. Most of us we are making too easy for
too
them.
easy. Oh,
They
too easy. Yes.
they must to work. They must to think.
Ah,
They must to fight for the
mhm.
meal. They must
Okay,
to,
I see.
when they are sleeping, they are regenerating the energy.
Ah, okay.
When they wake up, they
Mm-hmm.
have energy, and after we have like if the cats have too much energy, they throwing things from the table, they
Mm,
legs or
of course,
biting their hand, or they
of course.
are crawling on the
Yeah.
I don't
Like like in
cakes.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
we
And,
must to engage them in the physical and
Brain, brain work.
Yeah, brain works. Yeah.
Brain work.